Hi everyone, Richard Robbins here, helping you build a highly productive business that you love. Anyway, I want to talk to you today about the 5 activities where top producers spend about 75% of their time. You know what's interesting is you all know we all got the same 24 hours in each day, so it's not the amount of time we have that's going to determine our level of productivity. It's what we do with the time that we have. And I've always said that I believe that sort of the lower producers do what the top producers do sometimes. It's just the top producers do what the top producers do all the time, right? I always said the lower producers, might have a great day once a week. Well, I think the top producers tend to have a great day 4 or 5 or 6 times a week. So I want to talk to you about the theory. So anyway, there's 5 places that top producers are spending about 75% of their time based on our coaching members and based on the research. The first is this. It's in some form of prospecting and marketing where they're focused on setting an appointment. Let's face it. The real estate game is about getting face to face. If you're not getting face to face with people, you're not going to be doing very much business. So the first thing they're doing is say, okay, here's what I got to do. I got to prospect, I got to follow up with leads, whether I'm at open houses, whether I'm out door knocking, whether I'm involved in community events, whatever it is, but they're out there prospecting, trying to find people that want to buy and sell real estate. I believe we need to be doing this a minimum of 2 hours per day. And the focus when we're doing this is to set a face-to-face appointment. All prospecting and marketing efforts should be funneled towards getting face-to-face, not just having conversations, okay? So that's the first thing they do. The second place they're spending their time is they're meeting with buyers and they're qualifying buyers. So in other words, they're meeting with new buyers. And when they meet with new buyers, what they want to do is they want to do a needs analysis. Like they're not just running all over showing property that anybody wants to see a house or throwing people in their car. No, they're more strategic than that. They want to spend time with people that are motivated to buy a house, not tire kickers that are, think, oh, maybe we'll buy a house in 18 or 24 months. So what they do is they get them to come into the office and they do a needs analysis. Now, Steve Koresh and Chris Whitehead, a couple of great clients out in Fraser Valley, get this. They only take people out about 3 times before they buy a house. Actually, less than 3 times before they buy a house. Now, based on our studies, the average real estate agent, is taking people out, and this is pretty high efficient, about 6 times, but many are 10, 12, and 14 times. Well, you look at that and you say, well, why are we doing that? Well, we didn't bring them in the office. We did do an incredible needs analysis, discover everything they're looking for. You might spend an hour or 2 hours. Steve Koresh spends 2 hours doing a needs analysis and talking about buyer agency. He's face to face, and then he gets them signed up, so he now has their loyalty. So the second thing they do is spend time with potential buyers and getting them signed up to buyer agency and doing a needs analysis. Number 3, obviously, what are they doing? They're now showing property to motivated buyers. That's right. And then the 4th thing they're doing listing presentations or market analysis. So now, on the listing side of the business, they're face-to-face with people. They're doing a listing presentation, or they might stop by and maybe give them a price because somebody's potentially interested in selling, but they can't make up their mind for a couple weeks, waiting to hear about a job transfer. You know what I'm talking about. But again, what are they? They're face-to-face. And then the last thing they're doing, they're negotiating offers and contracts. Now, let's think about this for a minute. That means they're prospecting, right? They're finding face-to-face appointments. Then they're meeting with potential buyers, that's face-to-face. They're showing property, that is face-to-face, right? Listing presentations, CMAs, face-to-face. Negotiating contracts, face-to-face. You see, 75% of their time are spent in those 5 activities. So here's my recommendation to you, or I encourage you to do this. Why wouldn't you look at your schedule and at the end of every day analyze what percentage of your time did you spend in those 5 activities? So figure it. How many hours did you work? And I mean really work. I'm not talking about, picking up groceries in the middle of the day. How many hours did you really work? And what percentage of your time was spent in those 5 highly dollar productive activities? And then move to doing more of that. So you might say, well, got no listing appointments today, no buyers, not showing any property today. Guess what? Then prospect for 4 hours. Like spend more time trying to find a face-to-face appointment. You know, in the summer, get out and meet people, go door knocking, set up more open houses, phone back past leads, whatever it is you got to do. But get face-to-face with people and you'll start making more money. Hope this is helpful. Remember, it's a beautiful life. Make it count. Richard Robbins here, helping you build a productive business that you love. Today what I want to talk about are 5 ideas on how to help you successfully negotiate your commission. Now first of all, let's just get a couple things straight. We all know that commissions are flexible, I understand.